What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be rebuilding the Chicago Bears in Madden 24. So, yeah, let's hop right into it. First of all, I'm going to look at this roster real quick. And first thing I see is obviously Justin Fields. Good. Alright, so I'm looking at Donta Foreman, right? Probably going to get rid of him because I really think we only need Khalil Herbert. Yeah, he's got star. He's pretty young, 25. I just don't see Donta staying on this team. And wide receiver depth is pretty. There's not really much there. Darnell Moody's alright. Could probably keep him. Tight end's good. O-line's pretty good, but really it's just, yeah. We're gonna try to keep Justin Fields, but yeah. So, I'm thinking is really what I'm looking for right now in this first year is to be pretty good because our defense is kind of lacking here. We got Montez Sweat. Probably going to try to sign a linebacker if he doesn't develop. And I think, yeah, Eddie Jackson's kind of old, so we probably get rid of him eventually. Tyson Bagent, just want to look at that real quick. Tyrese Houston, move him up to cornerback number 1 for now. Jalen Johnson's a really good player, so he's definitely going to stay. Yeah, this is it's definitely going to be a good rebuild. Here we go. So, just again, it's like really right end, honestly. Alright, so I'm in free agency and I'm looking for players, and there's really just not much there in terms of depth of where we want it at, so I'm going to try to trade for somebody. Get rid of Eddie Jackson I'm going to look for some trades here. I think these aren't really good. AJ Dillon's alright. David Andrews, kind of old. Allen Robinson's old. Noel Brown. Ooh, that's a good trade, actually. Tennessee Titans. I think I'm going to try to do that one, guys. Yep, so try to trade for him. So actually, guys, I'm looking at my lineup here, and just do a quick glance over these guys real quick, see if anything changed near center. So apparently I must have not signed him or traded for him. So I guess we'll just hold off on that right now, because I don't see him in here anywhere. So there's that. I'm just looking over it again. Yeah, he's not in here, so huh. That's interesting. Oh, anyways. Oh, I see a trade offer down here. What's this? Nate Davis, 26 years old, 75 overall. Let's look at these trades. Normal dude. Oh, that's stud right there. I already see that. Let's go. Look and see if he's in our lineup. Alright, so he's not in here, he's not showing up. Well, anyways, guys, I just sent to regular season, the midway point. Or, never mind, not midway point, my bad, just regular season. But I'm looking at, we got some upgrades. Obviously, Tyreek Stevenson's hit. I'm probably going to get man-to-man just because it's scheme fit. Should help his overalls pretty good. I mean, Darnell Moody's the only other guy I care about here. Physical. It's a pretty good upgrade. And, yeah, I mean, let's just look at the lineup here real quick before we get to mid-season. I mean, seemed like it signed me a center, so, I mean, still gonna look for a center in the draft, but, yeah, everything's the same here, pretty much. Nothing's that different. Yeah, I just want to look at special teams real quick. So I'm actually going to look at this. I'm going to see if anything's alright there. Seems to be fine. Gill, Biz Jones is actually 85 as a kick returner, so that's pretty good. Alright, so, I mean, probably just advance to mid-season here, and here we are. I'm at the mid-season. Halfway point, we're 1-6, so it's not that great. But I mean, we're really hanking in this first season. So, looking at this, morale is really low, but it seems like they're developing alright. Harry Stevenson is star. Sean Bunting is there. Finally found him. My depth chart. Sorry I didn't get him sooner. My bad. So, I mean, there's not much else to say. He's 26. He's pretty young. Alright. Just gonna go. Look at the upgrades real quick here. I mean, we got DJ Moore. This would be a big upgrade. Superstar. Yeah. So I'm gonna get deep threat. Or. I would go physical, yeah. Physical. It's a pretty big upgrade for DJ Moore. Tremaine Edmonds. Looking at his skills here. Get pass coverage. So not a big upgrade, but TJ Edwards. Probably get pass coverage. Because he's kind of low in that stat. Joan Brisker. Let's go with run support. Because it's a scheme fit. And really the one. I'm looking through all these guys. And I'm thinking not too many people I care about, but yeah. I'm gonna check out Justin Fields real quick. Get him. Field general 68 is way too low for a scheme. Alright, and then everybody else, we do Darnell Wright real quick. I'm really just doing the scheme fits here, guys, because they work pretty well in development. They're the best upgrades that are available. So, yeah. Just sim the upgrades for everybody else. And let's take a look here. I guess we'll take a look at the roster real quick. See if I need to make any trades at the halfway point. And I mean, yeah, should definitely look for a cornerback eventually. Walker, Robinson, Sweat. look pretty good. Just gonna probably move Kyle Gordon up here in the depth chart as a good backup. Alright. Cole Robinson. Sanborn seemed he got a little boost. Alright, so I'm gonna try to look for a trade. See if there's anything that we can really approve right now. So yeah. Let's try to look for some trades. I think I'm gonna offer. Let me keep looking here. We're gonna. I don't know. Mercedes Lewis. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Let's go with Mercedes Lewis. Looking for anybody else here. There's nobody I really want to get rid of. There's that linebacker I traded for. There we go. So really, other than Mercedes Lewis, I don't think there's anybody we're gonna want to get rid of here. No trades. Huh. So, I mean, I guess we can't do anything with that. Does not make a trade, but so right now, guys, I think we're just gonna probably sim to the end of the season. I mean, do one quick look at the lineup and then I'll probably sim to the end of the season. Yeah. So, I mean, everything's just kind of the same here. Nothing different. I just want to look at the lineup one last time. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to look at some scheme changes actually real quick. Because I want to make sure we're using the best things. Because they seem they're struggling just a little bit. Less than I would have wanted. Offensively, really seems like West Coast Power Run is the best fit right now. So we'll just leave that like that. And just some quick stats. I mean, and we'll sim to the playoffs. So guys, we're in the playoffs. We did not make the playoffs. We went 5-12 in the regular season, which isn't great. Didn't make the wild card. Packers won the division at 8-9, so it seemed to be kind of a weak division here, but we do have some upgrades. So I'm gonna look at all of these, and these are just all the people we got to upgrade right now. There's a lot of upgrades. People develop pretty well. I'm gonna look at Justin Fields real quick because this one's pretty important. We'll go with Field General again, and that'll boost him up to a 77 overall. And I mean, yeah, we'll just sim everybody else. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look at this lineup here real quick. Alright. So it seemed like there's quite a few people that developed. Wide receiver wise, we still don't have much other than DJ Moore and Donald Moody. Donta Foreman is not that great. Running backs aren't that great. Old line is developing kind of slower than I would like, but it's alright. Montez Sweat's obviously he's about 85, so he's alright. Siemens automatically switched to Kyle Gordon at cornerback number 2, which I don't know what that's about. But he is 79 overall, I'm pretty sure. So we might just leave him there for now. Yeah, he's a 79 overall. Target's kind of low, but let's switch this up here. Put him at cornerback number 3. So I'm looking, looks alright. Nothing really that different, special teams wise. Obviously, it's the same thing. And I guess we're just gonna sim to the Super Bowl. Yep, real quick. Yep, sim to the Super Bowl. I'll see you guys at the Super Bowl. Alright, so real quick, Super Bowl is obviously over. Super Bowl winner is the Philadelphia Eagles taking down the Baltimore Ravens. It's an interesting Super Bowl to say the least. Alright, and let's look at, we're going to go straight to the draft here. So I'm at the draft. We're going to look at these contract re-signing, see what I have to do right here. Jalen Johnson we're going to want, but I'm going to try to offer him a pretty friendly contract because I really want to keep him for a while. He's 25, star dev, and he's almost a 90 overall, so he's a pretty good player, and he will re-sign. We got about 70 million in cap space. We got a lot of room this season. Except Justin Fields' 5th option. Darnell Mooney will try to keep you for a few years. He's alright. So make an offer and he doesn't want to stay. Not too big. I think we can let him walk. We'll just try to get a wide receiver in the draft. Sean Murphy-Bunting. Let's go with 3 years. Pretty good. It's 27 overall. He doesn't want to come back. It's not good. So, yeah. None of these guys, well, except his 5th-year option. Donta Foreman, I'll give him a 1-year deal. He's kind of getting old at this point. Normal dev, only 74 overall, and he doesn't want to re-sign. Not that big of a problem. And we're just going to look through all the rest of these, and I don't think there's anybody else. We'll re-sign Cairo real quick, just because we have a kicker. I'm more friendly. Just get him for a while, and he re-signs. Alright, so now, guys, we're going to sim to the draft, and see you there. But before we do that, I'm going to go check out free agents. Sorry, my bad. So, there's really nobody in free agency that I want to get. Kyle Duggar looks pretty nice. Kind of on the older side and only 84 overall. Try to look for some cheaper guys at the bottom here. Keep going. Jordan Brooks. Pretty young. He's alright. AJ Dillon. 26, 80 overall, star dev. We might give him a contract to replace Donta Foreman. Pretty good contract. It's kind of 50-50. And just look through other people here. Really not too many good guys here. I signed Geno Stone, just as some depth for now, and give him a little pretty good contract. Hopefully he signs. Really we only signed AJ Dillon. Trying to look for a wide receiver, somebody. Darnell Mooney is here in free agency. Not that big, probably won't even try to get after him. Bryce Huff, 26, 79 overall star. Might give him an offer just to fill that gap. And 2 years, 33.9 million. We'll give him some more. We got a lot of cap space. Hopefully he signs with that 3-year deal. And it's really all the free agent moves I want to make. So let's send to the draft. Pretty Ridley here. First of all, let's go to adjust lineup. It's before the draft. I know, I just want to make sure. So, DJ Moore does regress into a star, not superstar. So that's not really good. And Cody White here regresses to normal dev. It's not good. But we are 81 overall. So I'm going to Justin Fields is alright. Not looking too bad right now. We definitely need a free safety before the draft. D-tackle. Yeah. And our linebacking core is looking really good right now. Jason Sanborn is up to a star dev, so that's pretty good. So, guess let's just look at the retirements real quick here. Really nobody notable. And let's look at free agents real quick to see if I missed somebody or just see where they signed. Tyron Smith. Amari Cooper signs to the Falcons. Kyle Duggar signs with the Broncos. We're gonna send him to the draft. Here at the draft, starting the draft, we have next pick is round 1, pick 6. So I'm gonna skip to our next pick. Vikings get a left tackle, left end from Vanderbilt. Sorry, my bad. Damian Woodson. All right, let's look at the picks here. I don't think I want to trade, so let's just try to get a pick at number 6. Quarterback is not really number 1 for me right now. Yeah. Region doesn't matter. Just want to look at this real quick. Luke Elfman, Elijah Gore, Ben Harsh. So, let's go to wide receiver here. Ooh, Spencer Hendricks, round 1 projection. It's pretty big from USF. It's top 5 for Chicago. He's stats NFL Combine looks alright. Ratings are pretty good. He's alright awareness, speed vision, spectacular catch is very good. Catching is a C, so that's alright. Quick return, juke move, medium route is alright. Carrying is not the greatest, so I think we're going to try to look for somebody a little bit different. Top 5 for Chicago again. It's pretty good. It's pretty similar stats. He's a good player. His ratings look a lot better, though. Everything is B's and A's mostly. So, round 1 to 2 projection. Let's just keep looking at these guys. And everybody's going to be a top 5 for us just because we don't have really a wide receiver other than DJ Moore. And we drafted Zach McCree. 91 acceleration, 92 agility. It's actually a pretty good player. I don't know how he got normal dev. That's a whiff, though. That's alright. We got another pick. Definitely needed that. Definitely did not want that. Could have used somebody a lot better. Here, let's go. So we got our next pickup. And here's Spencer Hendricks is still on the board. Huh, really? He's the guy I was looking at before, and he really didn't look that great. That's probably why he fell so much, but... And... he's alright. I'm gonna look at him again. I think I'm gonna draft him. And he is hidden depth. 91 speed is pretty good. Agility, acceleration is great. Change of direction, jumping is pretty good. Pretty good wide receiver. Nothing crazy, but hidden depth, so he should develop pretty well. Let's go to our next pick, which is round 3, pick 6. Because I did trade away for Sean Murphy Bunting, so that's kind of a waste there, but it is what it is. Dominic Craig. So we're looking for a center here because I really don't have much there. Because my highest is 71. He looks pretty good. A lot of A's. I mean, yep, he's hidden dev. 87 strength, which is great. Pretty good. He's a nice pick there. And I think... don't really want to make any trades, but I might just... I don't know. I might trade right here, guys. So looking at Dax Hill, he looks pretty good. We need a free safety. He's 23 years old. Started at 77 overall, so will progress pretty well. Yeah. Let's see what the Bengals want for him. I'm going to give him a 3rd round next year and a 3rd round this year or next year. It's not that great of a trade just with the 3rd round. So, I mean, we'll give them the 4th round too, see if they take it. And it's good for Dax Hill. Is a Chicago Bear. Let's go. That fills my gap at free safety, so that's pretty good. Alright, and for the rest of this draft, I think that I'm just going to sim to the end of the draft. Alright, so let's look at our lineup after the draft real quick. Never mind, I'll look at the recap first. Zach McCree, 76 overall, so he's normal dev, but that's pretty good for normal dev. Seth Hendricks, 75 hidden, it's great. Center's good. Took a QB. It's a backup, is alright. Strong safety, Wayne Price. It's alright. So really, them first 3 picks were alright, except for the normal dev at the beginning. And really not much else from the CPU. Maybe just some backup guys, but that's it. Here we go. I'm gonna view my roster real quick and see what adjustments we can make. So, I mean, just a real quick look right there. Don't know why I checked that. So, yeah, let's look at the lineup real quick. So, looking at the lineup, we have my rookies at. Got Montez. Huh. So I have to reorder the depth chart real quick, but this is how we're looking without the rookies and trades that I made. So, still 81 overall right now. I am going to sim to next week. Never mind, I'm not going to sim to next week because I have to reorder the depth chart real quick. See, my rookies are here. I don't know why they're so far down the depth chart. I don't know if this is just like a Madden glitch or what, but definitely have to move these guys up, and I'm going to do that real quick. So we're going to move Zach McCree up, Spencer Hendricks. Just going to reorder the whole depth chart here. And so, yeah, there you go. There are my rookies that I've drafted, and that's what our receiving room is looking like real quick. Tight end. I didn't get a tight end, so we still got Cole Kmet. And, yeah, there's that. Left tackle is everything the same. Center, Dominic Craig is the starter now. So, let's go back to the lineup and readjust it real quick. Go. And so there's Dominic Craig. He is hidden dev at center. Zed Hendricks, we're going to move him up there. Zach McCree, that's a pretty good spot. That's where I like it. Should get reps. So we do have Dax Hill up there at the top. 77. Does fill the free safety gap. 23-year-old out of Michigan. It's a good player to have. It did seem like it just put Kyle going at cornerback number 2, but really overall right now, we're looking pretty good. I'm going to move Juan Brisker up real quick just because for depth. Tyreek Stevenson. I don't know. I might keep it the way it is now because it seems that Tyreek Stevenson is actually developing pretty well at cornerback number 2, so I mean, this is just another real quick glance at what I got here. And there's Bryce Huff, my signing I made in free agency. Really the only big signing I made. So he fills that gap at right end. And so we're just gonna look at free agents real quick and see if there really is anybody left. And there doesn't look like a whole lot here. Alexander Madison doesn't look too bad. But don't really need a running back. So I am going to advance to next week. See if there's anything different. I do have a trade offer for my linebacker that I traded for. It's pretty young, star dev. So let's look at what we can get here. Patrick Peterson on the line. So there really isn't much here. So I don't think I'm going to take any of them trades. They're just not good enough. Nobody that I want. And let's sim to regular season. Alright, so I just simmed ahead to mid-season because there really wasn't much happening. And let's just look at the re-signings real quick. And I might just do this real quick. Stillborn. Pry. We got 52 million in cap room, so we're pretty good, but I'm trying to save some money here for free agency. So let's resign Devin Jenkins. Definitely want him. We're gonna give him a pretty friendly contract. Hopefully this is good. 4 years. And he does resign. And Jack Sanborn. There's another guy I want. Look at the upgrades real quick here though. Just gonna auto sim all these upgrades from the season. And really look at everything we need to do here before we sim to the playoffs. I'm going to look at the lineup real quick. We do have That Hendricks is still hidden. So is Craig. Everybody seems to be developing pretty decently. Justin Fields is up to 78 overall. So he's looking pretty good right now. Still kind of slow. Khalil Herbert is 79. So we did get a little bit of a boost overall. And defensively, Montez Sweat still 85. Dax Hill's the same. Jalen Jackson. Yeah, everything's the same defensively, so I mean, yeah. So I'm just gonna go into resignings here. So Sanborn, we're going to resign. 24 years old, so we're gonna give him a pretty decent contract. Just so we're at the 3 years, that should be good, and he does resign. Jalen Jones, not that big. Travis Homer. Just looking through these guys who I want to re-sign. We can let Cody White here go. Dex Hill will obviously accept the 5th-year option for. I might resign Cody White here. Not too concerned. So we're going to give him a alright, and he doesn't want to resign. It's not too big. Khalil Herbert, we got to resign. It's 2 years. We'll go 4 years, yeah. Pretty friendly, shorten it a little bit. And he does resign. So, really, nobody else I kind of care about right now in re-signings, and I just want to do that real quick. And, guys, if you did enjoy this rebuild, I will be making a part 2 coming out pretty soon. Let me know if you want to see something more like this. Yeah, this was pretty fun so far. I can't wait to continue it. I hope you liked it so far. Yeah, so this was part 1. Chicago Bears Rebuild-Madden. And, yep. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.